Hello YouTube and welcome to frame 2 between me and Billy in our Surrey Snooker Academy League. Fairly decent break off. He's left me this attempt at a long one, but I missed it by quite some margin. Now I want to flick off the pack here and leave the white close to the blue, but as you can see I've flicked a red out, which was very much a schoolboy error. Just didn't hit the reds thin enough, unfortunately. So just a safety from Billy, but he's overrun it slightly and I've got a chance at this red. If I just nick it in thin, if I've hit it fast enough, it will go past that red and I'll have the black in the corner. But it didn't, and I always knew that the pink was going to be there. And trying to play up for the blue, but I've left it straight, so just pull it back for that red to the left of the pink, and then hold for the red. Hold for the black. But hit it way too hard. Terrible, terrible shot. That was definitely a close one. So almost the same shot as I had a minute ago. That one has worked. Now, on and off the cushion, playing for the red that's closest to the right corner, and I want to leave the white on the red that I'm just about to hit into. So I mean, that positional shot could have gone all wrong, but thankfully it did go correctly. And fairly straightforward red. I was going to try and hold for the black, but then I thought better of it and going up for the pink, so that there was then a choice of a couple of reds and using the pack there to keep the white on the black, and now play for the one that's closest to the... I was playing to hit the bunch and then leave myself on that one into the right corner, but unlike the previous shot where I got it correct, that's what happens when it goes slightly wrong. So get a good cue ball. And decide not to put Billy back in play. I think, yeah, I'll take this red, get high on the blue, which the white's gone massively high on the blue. So yellow, and then the red to the right of the bunch was what I was trying to play for into the left corner, but overrun that one by about, 4 feet? So I tried a drag shot there to stay low on the black to get into the bunch, but I must have put I was going to say a bit of side on it, but I think I decelled on the way through, so it was awful. Right, difficult one to get out of. I'm playing on the red that's closest to the left corner, going to try and hit it off of 3 cushions, but I get it wrong and miss the one that's actually on the cushion by a few coats of paint. And Billy's not going to pass up the opportunity to pot this one. I mean, it was a well thought out shot to leave the cue ball low on that red, because it was always going to, that way, split the bunch. But I think he took a leaf out of my book there and took his eye off the pot. nicely out for the blue. And he's not left me on that red in the corner, unfortunately, and nothing else goes. So just trying to get back up behind the green somewhere would be nice. I don't think you're going to get much closer than that, mate. That was almost shot of the championship. That would have been tight on the bolt cushion there. And with that red being straight, I didn't manage to do anything with it. So I decided to have a good old slap at the green. And as you can see by my reaction there, I was none too happy with my efforts. Alright, come on. Pot a couple of balls. So now, I wanted an angle on this one to make that shot a lot easier, but I'd played the cardinal sin of leaving myself basically straight on that red. But trying to get in behind the black and overhit that one. So a number of safety shots later, I've got a little tickle down the cush, leave the low black, but yes, rattled that one. And that is a very, very nice positional shot. Managed to leave the white nice and high on the black to get up the table there, so well done. And sort of a quarter ball snooker here, so I might be able to swerve around this. As I don't fancy the single cushion escape because I'll probably end up hitting the blue. But instead I managed to miscue it, so he puts me back in. And thankfully the second time of asking I do manage to hit it. And managed to fluke a snooker, so massive apologies to that one. So Billy misses, but I think I'll take the free ball, get nicely on the black, to then be able to pot the red, but I've played an awful shot blue to black. I should have been almost straight on it. But the black's gone in. And I want to play that red positively to send the white up the table. So I was really happy with the pot. And now pocket weight this blue and I'll be on the yellow. Oof. Yes, I was very close with that blue. So he's taken the yellow. Okay. And left a very, very thin green. But has managed to get the second prize of a snooker. Should be a straightforward out, but I've hit it like a kipper. So he's putting me back in. So just slightly adjust. Try and leave the white where the green is or come back across the table. Why on earth did you hit that so hard? Idiot. There's no way in this world I should have hit it that hard. Anyway, so my next shot, green's basically on the blue spot. And I've hit it way too well. So brown in the same pocket, send the white over towards the blue. But again, that's another one where I've hit the ball way too hard. I didn't need to hit the cue ball anywhere near the bottom. I could have just rolled that one in with a bit of top. Left the cue ball okay, a little bit closer to the pink, but if I'd have missed the brown, it would have stayed near the jaws, but the pink would have been a blocker. So, very, very poor decision on me playing the brown, but excuse me, Billy's potted it nicely. But pink is awkward. I know it might look easy there, but there's no nice, easy positional shot to the black. So what would you do? Cut this one in or play the black up and down the spots? If I'm honest, I think that's what I'd have done as well. But there's a chance of sticking that one in the green pocket. But again, I've absolutely murdered the cue ball. Why? Why hit it so hard? You don't need to. That is an absolute corker of a black there, Billy, my man. Well done on coming back in that frame. At the beginning of that, when I was on about 40 something points, I thought that was going to be, dare I say, relatively straightforward, but he's battled back very nicely, and that is an insane black to finish the frame, and very, very worthy of winning any frame, I reckon, that one. So, well done, mate. And if you're still with me now, thank you very much, and we will see you very soon with frame 3. But for now, take care.